got to the point where the Hackett, the Daniel Hackett finally said, "Hey man, sit down, man. Brett Rypien, I think I said that name right. Rypien, go ahead, man. Go ahead and get in the game. Let's see what you could do." And he only had a chance to throw 8 passes, but in those 8 passes he got an interception. It, is the Rams defense is just that good? See, even though the Rams have a horrible record this year, I still like their defense. I still like the Rams defense. I still think the Rams defense got stars, even though there's some injuries and I believe I don't know exactly how many games Aaron Donald did not play, but I know he missed some games. But I still believe that they got some star power on that defense. So there are moments where the defense like plays some magnificent defensive football, and the offense just didn't keep up what the defense was doing. Not in this game. Not in this game. Freaking Baker Mayfield, man, with his 230 yards, 2 touchdown game. That's go ahead, Baker. Go ahead, Baker, man. Cam Akers got 3 touchdowns, three rushing touchdowns. Cam Akers. Cam Akers got 3 rushing touchdowns. Where you been at, Cam? Where you been at? 118 yards, three touchdowns on the ground. Where you been at, Cam? That's what I'm talking about. Where you been at, Cam? You know, and kind of play it safe. Baker Mayfield did, but it's good to see Tyler Higbee had a game because Tyler Higbee he be disappearing, but both of Baker Mayfield's touchdowns went to the tight end. Good job, Tyler Higbee. And this is not no touch 2 touchdown game, but he got like 15 yards and everything. No, he got 94 yards. So he got target 11 times and caught 9 of them. Tyler Higbee he showed up on Christmas Day and said, I'm here to play. Tyler Higbee was there to play. You know what I mean? So the Rams, man, if only you couldn't play like that all year long, but then again, you're not playing against the Broncos all year long. So, you know, the surprise game to me in Christmas was the Packers and Dolphins. Cause I thought the Dolphins was gonna put the Packers out their misery. The Packers got a really good win last week. And it's like, okay, but now next week they're going against the Dolphins, and that's over. And nope, it was not over. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. It was not over. Green Bay, 2 games left. They 7-8. Two games left. Good job with Aaron Rodgers. His game was decent. The reason why I said it was decent because it was Aaron Rodgers. If this was Mike White, I'd have been like, oh yeah, good game for Mike White. Good win for the Jets. Good game for Mike White. Aaron Rodgers got 238 yards for a touchdown, but he threw the ball 38 times and he got an interception. I said on a previous episode that Aaron Rodgers type of guy that will throw the ball 42 times and get 2 touchdowns of it with no interceptions. And he threw the ball 38 times and got 1 touchdown with an interception. So for Aaron Rodgers' status, the game was cool. But it doesn't matter. Right now, the stats don't matter. You're not playing for an MVP. You're not playing to make sure you make the Pro Bowl because we already know you're gonna make the Pro Bowl because you're Aaron Rodgers. Um, it's about wins right now, and you got a really big win on the Dolphins, where the Dolphins might actually not make the playoffs. The Dolphins might actually not make the playoffs because there's a lot of teams in the AFC that's not out of it, including the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, we ain't talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers all year long. We talk after week 1. We are not talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers at all. Let me tell you something about the Pittsburgh Steelers. To me, the Pittsburgh Steelers is on winning record watch for me, because their head coach Mike Tomlin never had a losing record in the NFL, and everybody who watch NFL football, we all believe this will be the first year. We already basically made it true. We already put it in stone. This will be the first year Mike Tomlin have a losing record as an NFL head coach. And they 7-8. One of the games I did not talk about from Saturday was them and the Raiders, and and they got the win against the Raiders. So they're 7-8. They surely could 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 actually run the table, win the next two games, be 9-8. Mike Tomlin keep his streak going, and have a chance to actually get a playoff spot. It actually could happen. They're not out of it yet. There's a lot of teams in the AFC that's not out of it yet. So and the only reason why the Dolphins was a lock to make the playoffs because with their schedule, it looked like from their schedule that there are games that they're going to win. This was one of those games against the Packers. This was one of those games, and they lost it. So yeah, they better get their stuff together, man, because you might lose that last spot. You could lose it. You could lose that last spot and be bumped out. There's a lot of teams in the AFC that's still in it. You know what I mean? The nightcap game for Christmas was Buccaneers Cards. The game was decent. It was alright. Tom Brady, he didn't play. He didn't like Tom Brady. He didn't look like Tom Brady at all. What I say about quarterbacks that throw the ball 40 times and get interceptions. You look like a person who should not be throwing the ball 40 times. He threw the ball 48 times, got 2 interceptions. He looked like a quarterback who should not be throwing the ball more than 40 times. And this is Tom freaking Brady I'm talking about. But no Kyler Murray. They had McSorley. Can't think of his first name right now, but they had McSorley to play in Kyler Murray's spot. And eh, what I say about a quarterback that throws the ball 40 times with an interception. You look like a quarterback who should not be throwing the ball 40 times. He threw the ball 45 times, no touchdowns, only 217 yards passing, one interception. That explains why their team only got 16 points. And which also explains why Tom Brady's team, the Bucks, only got 19 points. But at this point, like I said, at this point, it only matters about the win. That's all that matters. It only matters about the win. The Bucks keep getting these type of wins. They're gonna win that division, and they gotta keep that up because the Panthers is on their tail. The Panthers is on their tail. The Falcons is pretty much out of it or close to it. The Panthers are on their tail. So Tom Brady, man, I don't know, man. 2 more weeks, Tom. 2 more weeks. Just make sure you get in. Just make sure you get in. You get in, anything can happen, but you gotta make sure you get in. Ooh, that was a mouthful. That was a whole 38 minutes of just NFL. That was a mouthful. Um, man, a lot of games, big weekend of sports, huge weekend of sports. Huge weekend of sport. Now it's time to talk NBA. NBA Christmas games. My predictions was almost there. It was almost there. I almost had it. I almost had it. Almost. Oh man, it was close. So I predicted the Sixers was gonna beat my Knicks, and they did. Yeah, kind of see that coming. Kind of see that coming. Go ahead, Joe B with his 35 points. But go ahead, Julius Randle with his 35. Julius Randle got 35 points too, with 50% shooting, 100% from the free throw line. I think Julius Randle is tired of everybody talking, disrespecting his name, including myself. I think he's getting tired of it because he's been playing some decent basketball lately. But man, the Knicks is not getting the wins, man. Lost to the Bulls a few days ago. Now we lost the Christmas game to the Sixers. Oh man, I believe we got the Mavs coming up. I believe so, and Luca, Luca. Oh, I'll get to the Mavs right now. I just want to give a little shout out to Bronson because he got 23 and 11. Great basketball. Hopefully he can keep playing basketball like that. 10 for 19 shooting. That's what I'm talking about. 2 for 5 from the 3-point line. That's what I'm talking about, man. I hope he can keep that up for the rest of the season because we're gonna need that. I don't know if Julius Randle is gonna keep up his stats he's been putting up lately, but we don't need Julius Randle to get 35 a game. You know what I mean? If Julius Randle could just play decent big man ball and Bronson could put up 23 and 11 a game, I'm really seeing my Knicks as a threat in the playoffs. Not just in the season, but in the playoffs. But we didn't get the win. James Harden, he hit up 29-13. He shot the ball 16 times, only made 7. Most of that was threes. He's 5 for 11 from threes. Man, James Harden. But 29-13 is 29-13. Well, only thing that matters is you got the win. So, you know, congrats to Philly, I guess. Man, the Mavs. I said the Mavs was going to beat the Lakers. I also said LeBron was going to show up. And he did. Did he ever showed up, man? 38 points. Go ahead, man. When your points matches your age on Christmas Day, man, I don't want to hear nothing but no. Well, he is about that time for him to retire. And if LeBron James is going to retire just because he's about to be 38 real soon, in like another week. If he needs to retire, I could think of so many other players that should retire too, and they're like 23 years old, 24 years old. If you're saying LeBron can't play, then these guys need to go too because LeBron's killing it right now, man. He didn't make a three in this game. He kept shooting up threes in this game. He didn't make a three, but 38 points. Go ahead. The only problem was here's the only problem with LeBron's game. He had 5 assists. So that's not LeBron's game. That's Kobe's game. 38 with 5 assists. That's not LeBron's game. So if LeBron is shooting the ball like that, LeBron is shooting the ball 23 times. If he's shooting 4 3-pointers, even though his 3-point shot is not going in, if he has to score 38 points and he only getting 5 assists, which means he becoming shoot first then pass first, that means his team is in trouble. That means his team is coming from behind. That means he's trying to play hero ball because that's not his game. And that's exactly what was happening in this game. He's playing hero ball because Luka Doncic, Luka, I'm gonna get your name. I'm gonna get your last name, man. I promise. I'm gonna get your last name. Luka, 32, 9, and 9. What? 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. What? Man, MVP. Him and Jokic, man, they going at it for MVP. They going at it so hard, man. It's like anything you could do, I could do better type of thing. They going at it so hard for MVP. It's looking like that. Like anything you could do, I could do better. Like your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. You put up 30 something, I'll put up 30 something. You gonna put up 40, I'm gonna put up 40. What would you do next? You wanna put up video game numbers? I wanna put up video game numbers. What's up? What's up? Man, this the MVP race is more a lot more clear than who's going to win the championship this year. Because as of right now, it was MVP is going down from Jokic or Luka. Jokic or Luka. You know what I mean? Tim Hardaway Jr. He came up with 26 points. You know, and Christian Wood. Is this the dude they picked up from Houston? I believe it is. I believe so. I believe Christian Woods is the guy that they picked up from Houston. I'll double check on that, but if so, 30 points, 12 for 17 field goal shooting, 2 for 6 3-point shooting. with 8 rebounds.